Hello students, welcome to Live Max. So this is our second video on the chapter inverse trigonometry function. I hope you could have seen the first exercise solutions in the previous video. Now we'll go to the second exercise of this chapter, right? So the first question is, we need to prove 3 sine inverse of x, which is equal to sine inverse of 3x minus 4x cube. Now we need to prove that the terms on the left hand side and right hand side are equal. Okay, so I'm going to prove by taking the term on the right hand side. Okay, let x is equal to sine theta. We'll assume that value of x is equal to sine theta. So sine inverse of 3 sine theta plus 4 sine cube theta, which is sine inverse of sine 3 theta, right? So sine inverse of sine 3 theta is 3 theta, right? We need to derive the value of theta from this assumption value. So which is sine inverse of x is equal to theta. So substitute the value theta over here, which is 3 into sine inverse of x. So hence prove. Now we look into second question, question number 2. 3 into cos inverse of x equal to cos inverse of 4x cube minus 3x. This solution is exactly similar of what we have seen in the previous sum, right? So we'll take the right hand data, cos inverse of 4x cube minus 3x. Let us assume x is equal to cos theta, right? What is theta over here? Cos inverse of x, which will be required in the last step, right? So substitute the value of x in this. 4 cos cube theta minus 3 cos theta. So cos inverse of this is nothing but cos 3 theta, which is 3 theta. Since we have already found the value of theta over here, which is 3 into cos inverse of x. So just proved, right? Next we'll get into next problem. Next, third question, tan inverse of this data, we need to convert into its simplest form. So, to convert into simplest form, we are going to assume some data for x. See, the data tan inverse which has been given out, it's just a hint. It's a hint to find certain value for x. I am going to assume the value of x is equal to tan theta. So, tan inverse of root of 1 plus tan square theta minus 1 by tan theta, right? So we know that tan inverse of what is 1 plus tan square, which is secant square. So root of secant square is secant theta minus 1 by tan theta. Now I'm going to simplify this term. So converting each and every term into sine and cos. So tan inverse of secant theta is 1 by cos theta minus 1 divided by sin theta by cos theta. You can take LCM of the numerator. If you find LCM of this, which is 1 minus cos theta whole divided by sin theta by cos theta, these two terms will get cancelled. Tan inverse of 1 minus cos theta by sin theta. Now I am going to solve this with the help of 3 golden rules of trigonometry, right? So tan inverse of what is 1 minus cos theta? 2 sin square theta by 2. What is sin 2 theta formula? 2 sin theta into cos theta. So 2 will get cancelled. 1 sin theta and another sin theta gets cancelled. So tan inverse of sin theta by 2 into cos theta by 2 is tan theta by 2. So which is theta by 2. What is theta over here? Theta is nothing but tan inverse of x. So your answer is tan inverse of x by 2. So this is the simplest form of converting the data, tan inverse of root of 1 plus x square minus 1 by x. I hope you are clear with the solution. We'll go to the next question. Convert the data tan inverse of root of 1 minus cos x by 1 plus cos x into the simplest form. I am going to simplify this with the help of golden rule, right? So what is 1 minus cos theta, which is 2 sine square x by 2. 1 plus cos x is 2 cos square x by 2, right? So 2 will get cancelled. So tan inverse of root tan square x by 2, whereas this is tan inverse of tan x by 2. So tan inverse and tan goes, your answer is x by 2, right? So this is the solution for the question number 4. Next question, fifth question, tan inverse of cos x minus sin x by cos x plus sin x. We need to convert this into the simplest form. Okay, right. Now, since the term which is outside the bracket is tan inverse, try to convert the data into tan, right? So we know that sin x divided by cos x is tan x. So divide numerator and denominator by cos x. So tan inverse of what is cos x by cos x? 1. Sin x by cos x is tan x divided by 1 plus tan x. Now I need to convert this into the one of the formula with the help of tan theta in it. So tan a minus b formula is tan a minus tan b. So this term has to be converted into tan. See, the formula is tan a minus b equal to tan a minus tan b by 1 plus tan a tan b. So this first data has to be converted into tan, right? We know that tan 45 degree, that is tan pi by 4 is 1. So I am converting this 1 into tan pi by 4 minus tan x divided by 1 plus tan pi by 4 into tan x, right? So this is of the form tan a minus tan b by 1 plus tan a tan b. So this can be converted into tan a minus b. In this case, pi by 4 is a and x is b. So tan pi by 4 minus x. So your solution is pi by 4 minus x. Next, tan inverse of x divided by root of a square minus x square, right? So the hint given to is it's something in the form of tan inverse. So this has to be converted into tan. We know that when two terms are in division or when you have numerator and denominator, most of the data will be like sine by cos. So first I am going to substitute something for x to convert into the simplest form. Okay, let tan inverse of, we'll assume let x is equal to sine theta, right? So tan inverse of sine theta by root of a square minus sine square theta, right? See, I have given a gap over here because I'm going to add an extra step into this. Now I need to convert this into sine by cos. Is it possible to convert this data into cos? Sir, if a square is not there, instead of a square, if 1 was given, in that case we can use the trigonometry identity and convert into cos. But here they have given a term called a square. So how to solve this? Now I am going to take x is equal to a into sine theta. right? So a into sine theta, this term is a square. Now you can take this a square common from the two terms in the denominator. So a sine theta divided by, if you take a square out, it will become a 1 minus sine square theta. Okay, you can cancel both the a values. So tan inverse of sine theta. What is 1 minus sine square? Which is cos square. So root of cos square is cos theta. So tan inverse of tan theta, which gives theta over here. Now we need to derive the value of theta in this. So x by a equals to sine theta, whereas theta is equal to sine inverse of x by a. Therefore, your solution is sine inverse of x by a. Right? I hope you are clear with the steps over here. Okay. Shall we move to next sum? Now we'll move to the next question. Tan inverse of 3a square x minus x cube by a cube minus 3a x square. So let us take x is equal to a into tan theta, right? So this term becomes tan inverse of 3. Already you have a square. When you substitute another a, which is a cube tan theta minus a cube tan cube theta whole divided by a cube minus 3. You have an a over here. When you square this, you have another a square. Totally a cube tan square theta. Divide both numerator and denominator by a cube, which is 3 tan theta minus tan cube theta divided by 1 minus 3 tan square theta. So this is the formula of tan 3 theta. So your answer is 3 theta over here. Now you need to derive the value of theta from the assumed value. So theta is equal to tan inverse of x by a. So your answer is 3 into tan inverse of x by a. Shall we move to next question? Tan inverse of 2 into cos of 2 sine inverse of 1 by 2. So we are going to solve this data from the principal value. Okay, I am going to solve each and every step, right? So tan inverse of 2 into cos 2 into sine inverse of 1 by 2. So the value of sine inverse of 1 by 2 is pi by 6, right? If you divide by 2, which is pi by 3. So tan inverse of 2 cos pi by 3, right? What is cos pi by 3? Which is 1 by 2. So 2 into 1 by 2, this 2 gets cancelled. So tan inverse of 1. We know that tan inverse of 1 is pi by 4. This is the solution for the 8th question. Next, 9th question. Next question, we have to convert this into the simplest form. So before converting into this, we have to assume some value for x and y so that it should be converted into the simplest form, right? So let x is equal to tan alpha. When you convert this, you'll be converting this into sine 2 alpha formula, right? Next, y is equal to tan beta. Okay. Now, if you substitute the given data, tan 1 by 2 into sine inverse of 2 tan alpha by 1 plus tan square alpha plus cos inverse of 1 minus tan square beta by 1 plus tan square beta. Alright. So tan 1 by 2 into sine inverse of, what is 2 tan alpha by 1 plus tan square alpha, which is sine 2 alpha. plus cos inverse of 1 minus tan square theta by 1 plus tan square theta is cos 2 beta, right? So tan 1 by 2 into 2 alpha plus 2 beta. Now you can take 2 common, and if you cancel this, your answer will be tan alpha plus beta. Now substitute the value of alpha in this. Alpha equal to tan inverse of x, beta equal to tan inverse of y, right? So this is of the form tan inverse of A plus tan inverse of B. What is tan inverse of A plus tan inverse of B? Tan inverse of A plus B by 1 minus AB. So tan and tan inverse goes, which is x plus y by 1 minus xy. This is the solution for the given data. We look into 12th question, whereas 10th and 11th question basics and explanation has been given in the first video. So you can cross check with that, or you can learn from those videos and you can get the solution for 10th and 11th sum by yourself. 12th question, tan of sine inverse of 3 by 5 plus cot inverse of 3 by 2. Now we need to convert this into simplest form, right? Before converting this, okay, usually I look into the data that or the hint given over here, which is tan. So I am going to convert everything into tan, which will be easy for me, right? So you can also follow the same step. What is sine inverse of 3 by 5? I am going to convert into tan. What is sine formula? Opposite by hypotenuse. With the help of this, you can find the adjacent value. Adjacent square equal to hypotenuse square minus opposite square. So adjacent square is 25 minus 9, which is 16. Therefore, adjacent is equal to 4. Now, I am going to convert this sine inverse into tan inverse. What is tan inverse formula? Opposite by adjacent. So 3 by 4. Next, cot inverse is given here. Convert into tan. So tan is just reciprocal of cot, which is 2 by 3. Right? Now, tan into tan inverse of A plus tan inverse of B formula is tan inverse of A plus B divided by 1 minus AB. Right? So tan and tan inverse goes 3 by 4 plus 2 by 3 can cancel, you'll get 1, which is 1 by 2. Now you can take LCM of this data. 4 3s are 12. So 3 3s are 9, 4 2s are 8. When 1 by 2 comes up, it becomes 2 by 1, which is 6. So your answer is 17 by 6 is the solution for this problem. Now we have given the detailed video of first and second exercise of inverse trigonometric function. If you have any doubts in the content of this video, you can post your doubts in the comment section. If you have doubts in any other question from some other material, please post in the comment section. I'll give you the clarification and solution for the questions which you are posting in the comments. So please subscribe this channel for the videos from other chapters which is going to be posted in future, and share with your friends. Thank you.